Imagine this, a dark cave lit only by the flicker of fire. The tribe gathers in silence, eyes fixed on the center. There lies the body of one of their own, not to be buried, but to be broken apart. What comes next is so brutal that even today, archaeologists hesitate to show it. Death wasn't the end. For most of us, death means silence, stillness, and burial. But for many prehistoric tribes, death was not an ending. It was an opportunity, a chance to strengthen the living. When a hunter died, his flesh was not left to rot in the ground. It was consumed. His bones were shattered, scraped clean, sometimes even crushed to extract the marrow, the essence of life itself. This wasn't savagery. It was ritual. To them, eating the dead was an act of love, a way to keep their spirit inside the tribe. Mothers fed children the bodies of grandmothers. Brothers shared the flesh of fallen warriors. It was a sacred duty, brutal to us, but holy to them. The ritual of cannibalism. Archaeologists have found the evidence. Skulls cracked open, bones polished smooth by stone tools, burn marks showing they were roasted over fire. One cave in Spain revealed human bones stacked and butchered the same way as deer carcasses. Proof that this was no accident of hunger. This was deliberate. Why would they do it? Some say it was survival during famine, but the pattern tells another story. It was ritual cannibalism, a belief that by consuming the dead, the tribe absorbed their courage, wisdom, and strength. To them, this was not horror, it was immortality. The psychology behind the brutality. Why does this shock us so deeply? Because it challenges our modern view of death. We seal death away in coffins, in cemeteries, far from the eyes of the living. Prehistoric humans couldn't afford that distance. Death was in the cave, in the fire, in their hands. Their rituals reflected a psychology of survival. To honor the dead, they didn't hide them, they transformed them by literally making them part of the living tribe. But imagine the emotional weight. A mother carving her son's body so his spirit would live on inside her. A child swallowing a piece of their ancestor, told it would make them strong. It's brutal, it's haunting, but it's also deeply human. Why archaeologists hide it? Even today, many archaeologists avoid showing images of these remains to the public. Not because the bones are missing, but because the truth unsettles us. We want to see cave paintings, tools, jewelry, signs of beauty, not shattered skulls and butchered bones. But the reality is, brutality and beauty lived side by side. The same hands that painted the first symbols of art also broke open the heads of their loved ones to drink what was left inside. It forces us to ask, is our discomfort about them or about ourselves? Conclusion: the prehistoric ritual of cannibalism wasn't about cruelty. It was about meaning. A way to conquer death, to bind the tribe together, to survive both physically and spiritually. Archaeologists may not show it, but it happened. And the truth is, if you lived 30,000 years ago, you might have done it too. Because survival wasn't clean, it wasn't gentle, it was brutal. And it's the reason you exist today. If this story made you see our ancestors differently, subscribe. Because the past isn't just bones in caves. It's the brutal rituals that shaped who we are.